button. Can you see the react button, a heart symbol? Click there. You'll see the option of raising your hand or giving me a thumbs up or sending me different kind of emojis. Thank you. Now another lesson, please lower down your hands. Everyone. Whenever you think that the question has been answered or your query has been resolved, you need to lower down your hands also. So please lower down your hands. Waiting for the other participants also. Namrata, Ahana, Shilpa. Okay, Shilpa, we are sharing the name. Okay, I want all of you to lower down your hands now. Thank you. Thank you so much, teachers. Now, before I go ahead and start the training session, I would like to give a quick introduction. My name is Shilpa Jain. I'm going to be your master trainer for the next 4 days. So whether you like it or you don't like it, you'll have to bear with me. But don't worry, I'll try my level best to make the sessions as engaging, as informative as possible. That's my promise to all of you. I'll be needing your guidance, I'll be needing your support. And with that, let me tell you or let me assure you that we are going to rock through this training sessions. Now, about me. I have 18 years of experience in the education industry. I've completed my NTT, PTT, ECE, BEd. I'm a certified soft skills trainer and I'm a certified interview coach. And I'm working with Planet Spark for the last 4 years now. So that was a little bit about me. Now, without wasting Maneet Kaur and Nupur, it's a humble request. Please lower down your hands now. Maneet and Nupur. Are you there, teachers? Your cameras are also off. Maneet, please lower down your hand. I think she's not there. I'll have to lower her hand by myself. Just give me 1 minute. Shrinu, please lower down your hand. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with all of you teachers. Let me admit few more participants who are already there in the waiting list. Okay. If you can just respond with a yes in the chat box if the screen is visible. A yes in the chat box. Yes. Thank you so much, teachers. Thank you so much. So once again, I welcome all of you to Planet Spark. The rules for today's session, please make sure that your cameras are on. You are visible properly on the screen. What does it mean that you're visible properly on your screen? That means your camera angle should be perfect. Very soon you are going to conduct the live classes. And teachers, here we will be talking a lot about body language, how to use your hands and everything. So the camera angle has to be perfect. I can see some of the teachers, they are visible like this to me right now. Do you think this is the right camera angle to be maintained? Everybody look at my camera. No, I'm not able to see myself clearly. So please make sure that the right camera angle is maintained by all of you. Thank you so much. Now moving ahead, opening ceremony. So once again, teachers, my name is Shilpa Jain. I'm going to be your learning buddy. Who would like to tell me why am I introducing myself as a learning buddy and not your mentor or your trainer? Nothing like that. Who's a buddy or what is the concept of learning buddy? Who would like to tell me? Okay, Pokali. Yes, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Pokali Yoshita.
Yes, ma'am. It's Yoshita Pokali.
Pokali. Okay, Yoshita. So your first name is Yoshita. So Yoshita,
Yes,
would
ma'am.
you like to tell me what is learning buddy or who is a learning buddy?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. As we are all a teachers, teacher is the thing who always keep on learning.
Very
So
good.
there is no full stop of learning to the teacher. So I think this is the reason why we call the learning buddy.
Okay, I do agree, completely agree with your point that learning is a process that never ceases. It's an ongoing process. But why am I your learning buddy and not your mentor? That is my question. Let's see. Nazneen from Pune.
Yes, hello, ma'am. The concept behind we saying that the teacher is a buddy is that the teacher teaches in a fun learning way.
Thank you, Nazneen. See, when you're with your best friend, do you have any inhibitions? Do you have any doubts? No filters are there, correct? Same way, I'll be your learning buddy. That first of all, obviously, as I promised, there's going to be a lot of learning. Not only that, we are going to have lots of fun together. And you should not be, teacher, somebody is on unmute. It's a humble request. Please, please mute yourselves. Please. Just 1 minute, teachers. I'll have to mute the participants from here. Okay. So whenever you have any doubts, whenever you have any queries, feel free to ask. And please don't hesitate to share your inputs. It's an adult learning session, you know. And thank you. You have already learned the rule that once the question is answered, teachers, I won't be able to conduct a smooth session if you guys keep on unmuting yourself like this. So again, I'm requesting you. Otherwise, you know what is going to happen, like Neeta Parwal. Neeta, you are still on unmute. Please mute yourself. I've muted the participants a number of times. Shrinu, Neeta, please mute yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, Neeta Parwal, please mute yourself, Neeta.
Okay. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry for that.
Yeah, it's okay. No need to say sorry, but please understand that this is going to disrupt the flow of the session. Okay, so I'll be your learning buddy. Now there's a question for all the teachers here. Please use the chat box and do let me know how many applications do you think we receive on a weekly basis for the role of a teacher? For the role of a teacher, how many applications do you think we receive? Oh my God, some of you have already gone through the PPT or the deck that we are using right now. It's good to see that. Yes, it's really, really good. Thousands, 5,000, 8,000, 1,000. We have mixed responses here. Maybe 5,500, 1,000. All kind of mixed responses are here. Let me reveal the answer, teachers. Some of you have already given me the correct answer. We receive 8,000 plus applications every week. It is not a monthly data, teachers. Every week we receive 8,000 plus applications. Now coming to the next one. How many of you do you think make it to the stage where you all are sitting, attending the training session? So after clearing the screening process, the interview on Willow, the PI, everything, how many do you think make it to this particular stage? 5%, 200, 1%, 200, 1 in 20, 100, 700, somewhere around 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Okay. Again, most of you are very, very close. Some of you have given me the right answers also. So let's see what's the right answer for the teachers who haven't got it. Only 1 in 20 applicants. That is, if we convert it into percentage, it comes to 5%. Teachers, we have a very highly selective program. And what is the reason? The reason is we want the best for our students. So only 5%. And you all are amongst that top 5%. So what do you think you guys deserve? I'll have to stop sharing the screen here. Priya has already showed it to me. Radhika has already showed it to me that you all deserve a big, big round of applause. So what are we guys waiting for? Let us give a big round of applause to ourselves. Thank you. Or maybe a pat on your back that, okay, I am amongst that top 5%. Thank you. Thank you, teachers. There are some messages in the chat box that needs to be, how to include my name in the screen. Hi has written. Okay, hi, maybe you joined late. You need to rename yourself. Go to the participants list. You'll see hi written there. Beside hi, there would be 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots and rename yourself. Okay, so with this, again, going back to the screen. So you all deserve a big round of applause. Congratulations, teachers. You have made it to this particular stage. Now about Planet Spark. What do you know about Planet Spark? Again, use the chat box and write it down. And please don't write it as an ad tech platform. We all know that it is an online ad tech platform. Like what exactly? What do we do? What is our vision? Try and include that in your answers, teachers. I'm waiting for the answers in the chat box. What do you know about Planet Spark? Shagun Tiwari has written public speaking platform. Okay. Providing quality education to children. One of the best public speaking platform. Public speaking for all ages. online education platform to facilitate, okay, it's a platform to learn, build children, and make them more confident, okay. Working professionals on English communication, public speaking, grammar, creative writing, debating, blogging, and other new age skills. I think Josephine has copied it from the internet, but it's okay. To improve public speaking confidence among children. Okay. So all of you have mentioned your views in the chat box. Yes, it is a public speaking platform, but we not only deal in public speaking, we also deal in creative writing. And somebody has written to make children confident. No, it's not only children. At Planet Spark, we cater to different age groups, children as well as adults. Okay. So that was a bit about Planet Spark. Now we are going to play a game, teachers. What is this game? I will be showing you certain numbers on your screen, and you have to tell me what does this or what do these numbers denote with respect to Planet Spark. Okay, only with respect to Planet Spark. For example, if I write 8, do not say that there are 8 planets, because that has nothing to do with Planet Spark. Your answer should be with respect to Planet Spark. The first one is 7 plus. What do you think 7 plus means with respect to Planet Spark? Okay, years of what? Like you have mentioned years, but years of what? Age group, age of the students, year of establishment, age, child's age. Okay, 7 plus of establishment, 7 plus years old. Okay, stages of communication. Okay, again, there are mixed responses here, teachers. Let me tell you, 7 plus means we are into the market. Planet Spark is into the market since the last 7 years. Sorry, for the last 7 years. So we are 7 plus years old. The next one, 4,500 plus. Okay. Tutors, teachers, tutors, trained students. No, trained student is far more than this number. Number of teachers, number of educators, teachers. Okay. Very good, teachers. We have 4,500 plus live educators. But let me tell you that this number or this particular slide is changed every week. Any idea why the slide is changed every week? Please raise your hand. Who would like to give me the answer that why do we need to update this slide every week? Devang. Yes, Devang.
Because as we just discussed earlier, every week the new the teachers are hired every week. That's why the number will be adding up in that.
Very good, Devang. You have 10 days of training. So what do you think would happen after 10 days? Along with this 4,500 plus, we will be having Devang, Josephine, Niti, and all the other teachers. So that is why the slide is updated every week. Wishing you all the very best. Keep your fingers crossed that you should be added to this particular list. Thank you so much, Devang, for your input. Now the next one, lower down your hands, teachers. Thank you. It's so good to see that you all are so well with the instructions, well versed with the instructions that I have given you. 500 plus. Full-time employees, centers, employees. Okay. Gauri has written full-time employees. Gauri, I want you to raise your hand, please. Yes, your answer is correct, full-time employees, but please raise your hand and do let me know what do you understand by full-time employees, or who are the full-time employees with Planet Spark?
Those who are working with us and getting paid, like they're working full time, like 8 to 9 hours with us, and then they're getting paid
Okay.
for their
So
services.
Gauri, there's a question from my side. How many hours have you dedicated to Planet Spark? While your interview was conducted, they might have asked you that, okay, ma'am, which time to which time are you comfortable? So how many hours have you dedicated with Planet Spark?
5 hours.
5 hours. So imagine in future you find it very, very attractive and high paying, and you try to change your hours to 8 hours. Then do you think you'll be called a full-time employee?
Yes, the full time employers, I think 8 to 9 hours, right?
No, no,
In
got it.
organizations, it is like this.
Yes, in different organizations, see, every organization has its own policies, its own protocols, correct? Today, we are here to learn about Planet Spark. At Planet Spark Teachers, teachers are always considered as freelancers. You'll be a freelancer with us whether you give 2 hours or whether you dedicate 8 hours or 10 hours to Planet Spark. So, who comes under this 500 plus employees? In order to make your journey smooth, in order to make your journey easy, a walk in the park for all the educators, we have a back-end team of 500 plus employees, which include the people in training department, like the people like me, the back-end department, the admin department, the sales team, the counselors team. Whenever there is any technical support that you need, so the technical operations team. So these 500 people are here to support you, to help you, to guide you so that your journey is very smooth at Planet Spark. So they are the 500 plus employees. Thank you, Gauri, for trying out. Now coming full-time employees, yes, 29,000 plus. Teachers, what do you think this 29,000 refers to? 29,000 plus. Again, I'll give you one more hint. Even this slide is updated every week. Okay, all of we are on the same page. Learners here. Thank you so much. Yes, we have 29,000 plus learners. And as I told you, even this slide is updated every week, not every week. In fact, if we have to change it, we'll have to change it every hour. Because now when I'm talking to you, the counseling team is busy in bagging another enrollment for one of the already enrolled teachers here. So again, this slide is updated every week. Now, one thing, 29,000 plus are the live learners, which include children as well as adults. I'm emphasizing on the word adults here, teachers, because again, I would reiterate that we not only cater to the requirement of the children, we also cater to the requirements of the adults here. That means we have adult learners as well. Age is no bar at Planet Spark. If you want to learn English, whether you are 5 years old or you are 60 years old, Planet Spark will welcome you wholeheartedly. So children as well as adults. 13 plus. Let's see who gets it correct. Learners spread across 13 plus countries. Okay, again, very good. I have a very smart batch this time, I must say that. Either you have gone through the PPT or I don't know, whatever is the reason, but it's a very smart batch. So yes, 13 plus, we have a global presence and our learners are spread across 13 plus countries. A big achievement for Planet Spark teachers. Okay, now my question is, we have, 1 minute, I'll stop this video here. We have schools, traditional teaching methods, we have a lot of tuition classes going on, blah. But still, we have a great demand in the market. The parents are reaching out to us, So why do you think the parents reach out to us? What is the vision of Planet Spark? What exactly are we doing? Why do we exist? Neetu, would you like to answer this?
Because of the competition, and the parents want their kids to be more competitive, and the Planet Spark provide that platform to the kids and adults as well, those who want to excel in their communication skills.
Okay. So why do you think the schools are not able to cater to this particular need, Neetu? Like, why Planet Spark comes into picture? That is my question.
Maybe due to one-to-one teaching, like personal attention to the students, I can say in that case.
So one point that you think attracts the parents as the one-to-one interaction or the individualized attention given to the students. Okay, Neetu. Nazneen, any other point that you would like to add here other than one-to-one interaction or the personalized learning? Any other point?
Yeah. So it is like, in every aspect of life, the confidence and the skill set, which is public speaking, is
Hmm.
required in every stage.
Hmm.
So parents want their children to be confident
Hmm.
and be present themselves in maybe in a crowd or maybe with their peers, maybe to feel comfortable, to open up basically. So that
Okay.
is, yeah, so that is what they are looking for, I guess.
Okay, so Nazreen has mentioned that communication skills, parents are realizing the importance of communication skills, and that is why they are reaching out to us. But again, my question remains the same. Schools are also there. So why the need of Planet Spark? Who would like to bridge this gap here? Radhika?
Ma'am, actually, there are many aspects when you stand in public speaking or when you converse with the other person. The body language, the expression and the diction that one uses, it has to be capturing. That's not exactly capturing. It should be
Yeah,
feeling for the
capturing something, something that can grab the
commanding.
audience, grab the attention of the audience. I
Yes.
completely agree. But even in school nowadays, we have debate competitions, storytelling competitions. So
But
schools have started, covering this particular skill. I'll come back to you, Radhika. Kavita is waving her hand. So yes, Kavita, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, first of all, we get where the child is lagging full information and collect from the parents, and then we work on it
Hmm.
to cover what things he is lagging. And this is why Planet Spark is in ahead of others.
Very good, Kavita. Very good point. And another thing, though teachers, the schools have started addressing this soft skills. They have started working on it. But put a hand on your heart and tell me, you all have went to school, or maybe you have kids who are going to school. Who gets a chance to perform in the debate competition? Maybe there's an inter-school debate competition. Who gets a chance to perform in that debate competition? Do you think this chance is given to each and every child? No, Rekha. I think Rekha wants to share some personal experience. Rekha, would you like to share some personal
Yes, ma'am.
experience?
Actually, I wanted to say
Hmm.
because every child is not very much expressive.
Hmm.
Some are very shy.
Hmm.
So only the children who are very expressive and talking, they are getting the chance in debate and whatever activity schools are doing.
Very good. So
But
maybe it is the
if
top.
your child is very like shy and not ready to speak because he feels that if I'll say wrong thing, people will laugh on me.
Very
That is the main reason we
good.
need a interaction, one-to-one interaction. If it is there,
Lovely.
the confidence child will get, okay, I'm also able to say something in front of people.
Lovely point, Rekha. See, only few children get this opportunity in school. Even school have to keep their face, they have to make their face, and inter-school competition अगर है तो best को ही वो लेते हैं.
Yes,
And what
yes, ma'am.
happens to the other children?
Others, yeah,
Don't they
every
deserve
child
a
has
chance?
some, yeah, ability, but not able to express that ability, ma'am.
Because
That is,
Rekha also mentioned that they have a fear of being judged.
yes,
That what if I say wrong, people are going to mock at me, they are
laugh.
going to make fun of me, they are going to laugh at me. So here we are here for those children as well. Those who are already confident, yes, we will be leveraging on their strength and making them even a better version of themselves. But for the kids who are very introvert, who are hesitant, who don't get a chance in the school, we at Planet Spark, we give them this opportunity. Okay?
And one more thing, ma'am, I just
Yes.
want to add in this.
Yes.
Like, if you see some children, they are very much expressive in front of their parents
Hmm.
because they don't have that fear.
Hmm.
And in the school, they are very much silent, sitting always backside because of
But
fear, ma'am.
yes,
So
and
that
here at Planet Spark, we
confidence
will
they will
give
give.
them,
Yeah.
yes, we will give them that confidence that you are the best.
Yes.
You can do it. You are tailor-made to do this. That confidence has to be instilled in them. And this is exactly what we are doing at Planet Spark. So I'll be playing a video for all of you teachers. Keep your pen and paper ready. Write down the important inputs or the pointers from the video, and after that we are going to share it, that what was the crux of the video or what are you going to take away from this particular video. So please lower down your hands, keep your pen paper ready. I'm going to play the video. Soumya, please lower down your hand. Seema, please lower down your hand. Teachers, humble request. Once the question has been answered, you should automatically lower down your hand. I should not be asking you to do that. Rekha, you are there on top of my participants list. So I'll be playing the video. If you think the video is audible, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you can hear the video also. Okay, Rekha, I'll be waiting for your thumbs up.
60 years. It takes 60 years for the average person to reach their confident best. What? It jumped off the page at our first study at the Institute about 5 years ago, and I was so depressed. Because by the time our whole, authentic, full potential self shows up, it's time to retire. Now, we've been taught that confidence is a result, not a requirement. But it's not true. It is a requirement. It is it. It is the secret, law of attraction and otherwise. In fact, every decision you made in your entire life and every decision you will make here on has to do with how much confidence you have. It is what gives you motivation, persistence, grit, so you can achieve more. And if you're a mom, a dad, a student, a mentor, a manager, doesn't matter what role you are in, we all want to have that charisma, that presence, executive presence and otherwise. We want to have that influence on other people, to have impact in the world, and your confidence dictates that too. But there's good news. Confidence is not inherited. It's not in your DNA. It's not something that you get from your parents. You actually learn it. And you learn when you're really young. If you think about young kids, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're fearless. They're going to say and do whatever they want to do, right? They're going to dress stripes, polka dots, tutu, tiara. Yes, Mom, I'm ready for school. They're cool with that. But age 16, we start to realize that there are some constraints. There's some things that society doesn't really want us to do. And unfortunately, confidence gets crushed. Boys lose 30%, and girls lose 50%. 50 years it takes us on a journey to figure out that we actually are enough, that we do have purpose, and that we matter. But you see, we've been fed a diet of misnomers, of myths, of things that are just not true.
Okay, so that was a video of Eliza Dever. I want the teachers to raise their hand and tell me what was the crux of the video, or what are you going to take away? What stood out from the video to all of you? So yes, we'll start with Neetu. But before I go ahead, teachers, please don't start and give me the entire summary of the video. Keep it very short and crisp so that most of the teachers get a chance. It should not exceed 30 seconds. So yes, Neetu, we'll start with you.
Yeah, ma'am. The summary of the video, that the message that it wants to say, that from if the child or if the person, there is all have a specific skill, and to enhance that skill, you need a confidence. You need to be confident enough. So for that purpose, that is being by self-learn or by enhancing that, by learning from someone else. So that is the main thing that comes to that, is in that many of them loses their confidence because of some skills they are missing and which they need to enhance it. What I understood by this video.
Very good, Neetu. She mentioned here that confidence is something that is not inherited. It is not something that is passed from your DNA or your genes. It is a skill that can be developed. And who is going to develop that skill in our learners? You as educators with the content of Planet Spark, you are going to develop that skill in your learners. Okay, Piyush, other than this, other than the point that Neetu has covered?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, ma'am. According to me, what I have perceived from this video is that, first of all, her body action and movement were the one of the basic factor by which we can understand what she said. And she said that confidence is a requirement, is not a result. And because of that, up till 30 to 60 years, we realize that 50 years, we realize that we have lost our confidence and we didn't get the chance to develop it. and boys like lose by 30% and girls by 50%. It
Very
was
good.
all, yeah, it was all about the body language and all, by which we have understood that concept a little more clearly.
Okay. So Piyush has mentioned that he really liked the non-verbal communication used by Elisa. He was captivated not only by what she was saying, but he was also captivated by how she was saying things. See, teachers, there's a big difference between what you say and how you say. Okay? Like to give you an example, good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to welcome all of you to the session. The second way, good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to welcome all of you to the session. So, what I said was exactly the same. There was a difference in how I said it. Okay. Then Piyush also mentioned that boys, when they reach the age of 16 years, they lose 30% of their confidence, and girls, they lose 50% of their confidence. Now, my question to Angela, why do you think they start losing? Kids, when they are very small, they are very confident. But by the age they reach 16 years, they start losing their confidence. Why do you think this happens, Angela?
I think when they are young, there's less realization of the environment. They're very fearless. They do not really care what other people are thinking of them. There is no concept of somebody else has some conception about me. But as we grow older, we start realizing that other people have some conception over us and what other people might be thinking over us. So I think as the understanding of our environment gets better and as the kids mature, that is one of the main reasons that hinders them from being free and open.
Very good, Angela. Very, very well articulated, very, very well presented. See, teachers, what happens when a child is very small? He's not afraid of that char log. If you understand Hindi, you'll be able to relate. Char log kya kahenge? You know, that fear is not there in the child. But as they start growing up, maybe because of peer pressure, the pressure from the society, or sometimes the parental pressure. Yes, we all are very smart these days, but knowingly, unknowingly, we create a pressure on our children. Usko dekho, look at him. He's doing so well in his academics. What about you? You're not able to do this. Comparison with siblings is also very, very common. Apni didi ko dekho, how well behaved she is. She always minds her P's and Q's. What about you? You know, that constant judgment, that constant pressure, that constant comparison is what takes away their confidence. And we at Planet Spark, again, we are here to instill that confidence back into the learners. Okay. Now I'll be asking certain questions, and if you know the answer, please raise your hand. She mentioned, okay, we'll take two more queries. Ruchi, what is your input? Let's see. If the points are covered, I'll be very happy.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Ruchi from Rishikesh. Well, ma'am, in this video, the last question that you were asking is, I guess, why students lose confidence at the age of 16? So, in my opinion, the one reason may be again the peer pressure, the environment, the academic pressure that they have to face in the competitive world. Because these days, everyone is focusing on numbers, numbers, numbers. So many a times unknowingly it may be a pressure from the parents, it may be a pressure from the friends, it may be a and one more important thing is that it may be a pressure of adolescence. Students are going towards the age of adolescence. So these days we are like in the environment where every boy has a girlfriend and every girl has a boyfriend, so that may also be a reason behind this lack of confidence.
Completely agree. The hormonal changes in the kids,
Exactly.
is something that can have an effect on the confidence of the child. Okay, thank you so much, teachers. Please lower down your hands. Here, Alicia also mentioned one very good point. She said that we are enough, we have purpose, we matter. This is the power of positive affirmation. See, nowadays, I was reading in the newspaper around a week ago, even CBSE has made it mandatory to start the school or to start the classes with positive affirmations in the morning. Very, very important. If you say it long, it starts to be a part of you. If you keep on telling your child, you're good for nothing, you're good for nothing, you're good for nothing, the child subconsciously starts believing that he's good for nothing. It might have happened with you also. Forget about the kids. Agar koi aapko constantly bole, you cannot do this, you cannot do this. Once you start doing it, the only voice that would be lingering in your mind is, will I be able to do it? Because he has told me that I will not be able to do it. You will start questioning yourself. That self-doubt is something that crushes the confidence in the child. So every day, all that you have to tell your child is that you are enough, you have purpose, you matter. I as an educator, I believe in you. If you keep on saying this, see the magic that it does in the life of the learners. Do you think it's going to work? Imagine a child who has been constantly thwarted by his parents. You're good for nothing, you're good for nothing. And whenever you start the class, all you do is that, oh my God, I'm so good that you're here in my class. I was waiting the entire week to meet you. You are one of the best students that I have in Planet Spark. I believe in you. You can do it. Just do this for 2-3 days and see the transformation in the child. He would start believing in himself or herself, like depending on the case. Okay. So with this, teachers, please lower down your hands. Again, I'm going to share my screen. So yes, what stood out from the video? I want Mr. User, please lower down your hand and please rename yourself. Rename yourself with your name and the place you are from. Now we have Ruchi Gupta. Ruchi, can you just read what is there on the slide?
Yes, ma'am. It's in the center we have confidence. Then we have we have an average individual takes 60 years to reach their best. Boys lose 30%, girls lose 50%. It is not the result, it is a requirement. It is not inherited, you learn it. It gives you motivation, persistence, and grit. We are enough, we have purpose, we matter.
This is something that we are going to say every day, not only to ourselves, but also to our kids and the people who are around us. You can use it in your personal life also. You can tell it to your children, you can tell it to your nibblings, you can tell it to your siblings that we are enough, we have purpose, and we matter. The power of manifestation, the power of positive thinking, the power of being optimistic. Okay. So with this, teachers, what is our vision? Our vision is to empower children and adults to become confident individuals who are ready to shine in the new age world. It is not a traditional classroom where we will be teaching them only English. No, we will be teaching them how to become confident. We will be teaching them other soft skills, which are very, very important, the 21st century skills, so that they can face the world. Not only face the world, they can shine in the new age world. That is our vision at Planet Spark. So journey so far, teachers, I'll quickly take you on a journey of Planet Spark. The total funds raised till date by Planet Spark is $24.2 million, which is a huge amount. Our marquee investors, they need no introduction. Founder of Flipkart and founder of Make My Trip. They are associated with Planet Spark since day one. We have been covered by a number of leading newspapers like the Live Mint, the Hindu, the Economic Times, and our presence is also felt on the social media. So let's take a glimpse of the impact that we are trying to create. I'll be showing you the video of one of our learners. Please watch the video very carefully.
Hi everyone, I am Neha Shri and I'm 11 years old.
It was really very exciting moment for us actually because TEDx is a dream for everyone.
I joined Planet Spark 6 months back and it has been a fantastic journey. Planet Spark has the best teachers and mentors. So the curriculum is very well designed and it's kid friendly. So it's very personalized. From basic to advanced, they have everything. So the workshops in Planet Spark have really helped me to build my confidence and public speaking skills. And the live group discussions and debates have really helped me too. Overall, Planet Spark has been a great support.
So yes, that was one of our learners from Planet
Hi
Spark.
everyone,
My question to all of you, are you ready to be a part of this story? Are you ready to have this kind of impact on your learners? Please use the chat box, teachers. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And it is my promise to all of you that I will be making you demo ready. I will be telling you a lot about Planet Spark, how we conduct the classes, what is the pedagogy that we follow, everything, and make you ready to be a part of this story. Now it's a time to know something about each other. We have around 153 participants. So if I give a chance to all of you to tell me something about yourself, I think the entire training would be consumed in that only. So I've told a little bit about myself. Now I would like to know a little bit about you. So how to do that? We will be doing it in an interactive way. So I'll be giving you a countdown, 3, 2, 1. And on the countdown, all those who are already educators, maybe the experience of home tuitions, inner school, online teaching, offline teaching, you are going to unmute yourself on the countdown of 3 and you are going to shout, ooh, all the educators, only the educators, okay? Those who are already teachers. It could be home tuitions, anything. Again, I'm repeating, you'll have to unmute on the countdown of 3. Don't do it now. I'll be giving you a countdown and all of you have to shout, ooh. Ready for the instructions? Like the instructions are clear? Abha, please lower down your hand so that I can see all the participants here. Thank you so much, Abha. Thank you. So 3 educators. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, teachers, for that hooting sound. So I know that I already have a lot of teachers in the house. So I have to be extra cautious because teaching your teacher is like a hard nut to crack. It's not a walk in the park. I must be admitting that. So I have to be extra cautious. Let's see if I can do justice to that. Okay. Now, Uhu has been done. Now, on the countdown of 3, all the homemakers, all those who are homemakers, and they're just starting this journey of into the education industry, they are going to unmute and they are going to say, hey, yeah. Okay, I'll repeat again. Homemakers, you have to say, hey, yeah. So 3, 2, 1.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, homemakers are very less. Once more, teachers. Those who are there, please do it again.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, Seema, Sandhya, they are the homemakers. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, third, all those who are corporate professionals. Okay, 9 to 5 job, working in a company, and now the evening hours you want to dedicate to Planet Spark, to teaching experience. Professionals. Nikki from Mumbai, please mute yourself. Yeah. So the corporate professionals, they are going to roll their hands and they are going to say, Jingalala hoo, hoo, Jingalala hoo. That old song, I don't remember the name of the movie, but we are going to do that. You have to roll your hands and say, Jingalala hoo, hoo. The corporate professionals. 3, 2, 1.
Jingalala.
To Archana. Okay, thank you so much again, teachers. Now, all those who are entrepreneurs, maybe they have their own business, maybe a small setup, a big setup, whatever it may be. So, those who are entrepreneurs, I want them to unmute and clap your hands and say, ooh. Okay, clap your hands and say, ooh. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Elsie, you have not unmuted yourself. Okay. Okay. So yes, we have teachers, we have homemakers, we have corporate professionals, entrepreneurs, and now my favorite, all those who are students. They are still learning. Maybe they're post-graduation, PhD, preparing for the civil services, whatever. Those who are still involved in the learning process, I want them to unmute, click your fingers and say, we are learners. We are learners. Though I'm also a learner, but yes, the students. 3, 2, 1.
We are
learners. Thank you, teachers. Thank you so much. So I have a very diverse group: teachers, homemakers, corporate professionals, students, entrepreneurs, and we all are going to learn together. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this activity and even you all got to know a little bit about yourselves, like about each other, not yourself, about each other. So, okay, let's get to know each other. We have already done this activity. Now, whether you are a homemaker, whether you are a corporate professionals, we have a common goal standing in front of us. What is that goal? The goal is to be a PS educator. That is a Planet Spark educator. So, education training program, what are we going to cover here, teachers? We are going to understand the role of an educator. As an educator, you'll have to perform different roles, that is of a mentor, a facilitator, and an influencer. So we are going to dive deep into this. Then, how can you become confident enough to get more and more enrollments? See, you'll be conducting demo classes for your learners. If the students like your demo classes, you'll be getting your enrollments. So our ultimate objective or ultimate goal is to get as many enrollments as possible so that all of you have a stabilized payout or an income or a salary, whatever you call it. So how to do that, we will be teaching you. Then, very important point, teachers. It is not a traditional classroom where you'll come, you'll teach the students whether they understand it or they don't understand it. You'll complete the content or the curriculum. No, it's not that at Planet Spark. It's very, very important that you have to build a relationship with the students. Because again, I have mentioned that if you are not able to build a connection with your students, the students are never going to enjoy your classes. And where there is no enjoyment, there is no real learning. So very important that you have to build a relationship with the students. And finally, you also have to build a relationship with the parents because ultimately they are the decision makers. They are going to decide whether they are going to enroll their children with us or not. So you have to build a relationship with the parents. So how to do that? That also we are going to discuss. Now, teachers, please take a screenshot of this. Very important. Please take a screenshot. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. These are the 5 training sessions that are mandatory. If you are not attending any of these sessions, your onboarding will be affected. Now, what is onboarding? That means you will not be a part of Planet Spark and you will not start taking demos. So very important that these 5 days training session, the training would last till 1 for day 1 and day 2. And for day 3 and day 4, it would last till 1:30. We are going to take a break of 10 minutes in between. How are we going to take a break? Listen to me very carefully, teachers. Very important information. Exactly at 11:20, we are going to log out from this session link. Okay? Exactly at 11:20, we all are going to log out from this particular session link. Immediately, you are going to join session 2 link from your dashboard. Like how you joined session 1, immediately you are going to join session 2 link. Immediately. Then you'll turn off your mic, you'll turn off your cameras. We'll take a break of 10 minutes and we will resume our session exactly at 11:30. Once again, I'll repeat myself. 11:20, we are going to log out from session 1 link. Immediately join session 2 link. Then take a break of 10 minutes with your mic and camera off. Now you all might be wondering that what if I log out at 11:20 and join the next link at 11:30? Why should I join immediately if my mic and camera is off? The reason is that the validity of the second link is only till 20, is only for 20 minutes. In case if there is technical issue, you will not be able to join the next link. That is why I want all of you to join the next link immediately. So these 5 training sessions are mandatory. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it would be conducted by me. Day 5, you have a training session in the afternoon, 3:30 to 6. So that would be conducted by another mentor. Day 5 to day 8, you will be giving your mock evaluations. Don't worry, what are these mocks, how to attempt these mocks. More information would be given to you on day 3. Right now, focus on attending the training sessions. Next, again, take a screenshot of this as well, teachers. Day 8, day 9, day 10, you will be waiting for your mock results. Not only that, you will be attending a training session for 1 hour in the afternoon. Let me tell you, day 8, day 9, day 10, the training sessions are not mandatory. In case if you are not able to attend the training session, that is not going to affect your onboarding. They are optional but highly recommended. If I would have been in your place, I would have definitely attended these training sessions also to get more insight. But yes, first 5 days, it is mandatory. In case if you have any medical emergency or because of any XYZ reason, you are not able to attend any one of the trainings, day 1 to day 5, I'm dropping an email ID in the chat box. Just give me 1 minute, teachers. txtraining@planetspark.in. Everybody, please write down somewhere, copy it, copy paste, write it on a piece of paper. This is the email address where you will be writing a mail and letting the team know in case if you're not able to attend any one of the day 5 trainings. Do not bring this query to me that, ma'am, tomorrow I have this, day after tomorrow I will not be able to attend it, because I'm not in a position to help you with that. Write a mail to the TX training team explaining the entire situation, explaining the entire scenario, and they will guide you how to go about it. So this is something that has been written to the that has to be written to the TX training team. Not only that, if you face any kind of technical problems, then also please write a mail to TX training team. Sometimes the link is not working, you are not able to access your dashboard. Any technical problems, write a mail to TX training team. So this is the schedule, teachers. Stop annotating on the screen. Give me 1 minute, teachers. I'll remove. And also give me 1 minute. I'll disable annotation for others. Okay, that has been done. So this is your schedule for the next 10 days with Planet Spark. And on day 11, you all will be onboarded. But the condition is that the 3 mocks that I've been talking about, you have to attempt the 3 mocks and you have to clear the 3 mocks. That is a requirement. Okay. Now, moving ahead, teachers, what are these mocks and when are they due? Please take a screenshot. Again, very important information. Though I told you that we will be discussing more about mocks on day 3, why I am showing you this slide is that, weekend is there, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and most of us are preoccupied. So mark your calendars. You have to attempt mock 1. The deadline for mock 1 is Friday, 9 p.m. It is for the senior category. Mock 2, deadline is Saturday, 7 p.m. The category is junior. Mock 3, the deadline is Monday, 7 p.m. and the category is adult category. So please take a screenshot, mark your calendars, and here it is deadline. Deadline doesn't mean, like some of the teachers, they get confused. Okay, mock 1, I have to attempt at 9 p.m. on Friday. No, you don't have to attempt at 9 p.m. on Friday. It is the deadline. After attending day 4's training, you can start attempting your mock 1. Day 4 training is very, very mandatory. Once you have attended day 4 training, you can start attempting your mock 1, but the deadline would be Friday, 9 p.m. So please take a screenshot so that you can mark your calendars accordingly, teachers. Now, moving ahead, our norms on time, all the time. Teachers, today I faced a lot of problem. Most of the candidates, they were giving me the admission request till 10:30. Today I faced a technical glitch also. I was dropped out of the meeting, but please, I'm very punctual with my timing. So make sure that you join on time, all the time, every day. Next, participate actively. You all are doing that. I'm very happy. Then open to learning, and finally, please take notes. Very important, because in the second half, I will be taking you on a tour to your dashboard, how your dashboard looks like, because after every session, you need to attempt quizzes, you need to attempt your assignments, you need to attempt your self sessions. I'll be telling you when I take you on a tour. And there, the notes that you will be taking will be very, very helpful, because all the quizzes, all the questions in the questions would be based on the training that we have conducted till now. So please make sure that you are taking notes. Now, who is a PS educator? Neetu, you have raised your hand. Anything that I can help you with? Yes.
I have one question here. Like on 5th June, that is Thursday, our 4 sessions will be completing. So for the mock, we can itself start by on 5th June itself, or from 6th?
No, you can start attempting on 5th of June. The deadline is 6th of June.
Okay.
Thank you. Who is a PS educator? A PS educator is one who wear multiple fill in the blanks. What should come here? Multiple hats. Okay. So does it mean that today only all of you have to go to the market, buy different hats, keep it there, and okay, today I'll wear this fruity hat, tomorrow I'll wear this purple bucket hat. Is it something like that? Wearing multiple hats? No. Then what does it mean? Wearing multiple hats means we have to, okay, multitask. We have to do multiple roles. Okay. Hats denote the different roles. Very good, teachers. The different skills, the different responsibilities that we have to take. So, okay. PS educator is one who wear multiple hats. So, what are the different hats? We have to be a mentor. We have to wear the hat of a facilitator. And we have to don the hat of an influencer. So let us understand who is a mentor, a facilitator, and an influencer. What are the subtle differences between these three terms? So who is a mentor? Number one, a mentor is one who guides the learner throughout the journey with trust and care. Again, I'm emphasizing on the words trust and care. Teachers, again, I'm repeating, it is not a traditional classroom where you'll come, you'll teach, and you'll go. No, you have to build that trust. You have to give that care to your learner so that he or she can come out of that comfort zone. Utna trust hona chahiye that with my teacher, I can speak whatever I want to. I can express myself really well. Because this is a gap that we see in the traditional classrooms. Children, they don't get a chance to express themselves. They fear their teachers. वो एक डर होता है टीचर का. That डर should not be here. Respect should be there. Yes, they should be respecting their teachers, but they should not be scared of their teachers. So that trust and care you all have to instill. Then, as a facilitator is one who creates quality learning experience using their expertise. Let me tell you, teachers, we at Planet Spark, we will be giving you all the content, all the material that you need to teach to your learners. Okay? Everything will be given to you, whether it is a demo class or a regular class. Now, let's see the same content. Neetu is using the same content, and Tanya, she's using the same content. Do you think both of you will have the same way of teaching the learners? It would be very, very different, correct? The content is given to you. But how do you make that content engaging, interactive, informative? That depends on your experience. That depends on your experience, expertise, and your skills. So there you have to perform the role of a facilitator. And influencer, yes, I know we all influence the life of our learners. But here at Planet Spark, when we say influencer, this is a role that you have to perform with the parents. You have to influence their decision-making ability. Okay? So you have to influence the parents. Teachers, please take a screenshot. Many questions are asked in the mock, in the quizzes related to this. So please take a screenshot of this. Who's a mentor, who's a facilitator, and who's an influencer? I hope you have taken a screenshot, so I'll be moving ahead. Let's talk about you. Please use the chat box, teachers, and tell me what brings you to Planet Spark. There are so many EdTech platforms, so why have you chosen Planet Spark? No, don't raise your hands. Use the chat box and write it in the chat box. What brings you to Planet Spark? Flexibility and the curriculum, your passion for teaching, convenient working hours, okay. modern approach, earn a lot of money, okay, a growing company, best platform. I heard from one of my friends, flexibility to begin my journey as a teacher with my current profession, to utilize my time. Okay, so flexibility is something that is coming up again and again. Your passion for teaching is coming up again and again. And then it's a, renowned platform. Okay, I'll get to learn from this platform. So, okay, like to learn, like to teach, okay, to gain more knowledge and communication and experience, okay. So, most of the reasons that you have given, teachers, let me tell you that you all are at the right platform. Why? I'll be showing you. Let's hear it from one of our teachers, Miss Anu Gogia. I'll be playing this video.
I still remember the very first demo I took and the kind of mocks I cleared to be entitled as the public speaking expert at Planet Spark. Honestly, I was not aware much about the company and what kind of opportunity it was. I believe life is but a play of chance in the game of choice. Hi everyone, my name is Anu Gogia and I'm one of the highest paid teachers at Planet Spark. Bagging some 48 enrollments within 6 months, I want to share my remarkable journey to all of you, my fellow mates who are on the verge of beginning a spectacular career like me at Planet Spark. I saw each enrollment with a flashing amount of 41K credited to my account and just imagine that amount being multiplied to 48.
This is for those teachers who have written want to earn a lot of money. Yes, that requirement is also taken care at Planet Spark.
I am delighted to share my world and a whopping salary around 70,000 catering to my account and not making me move an inch, just switching on my laptop.
Those who talked about flexibility, the next point is for them.
I wonder why I was running after a normal school job. And now, how surprisingly accomplished I am with so many acknowledgements, rewards, and recognition at Planet Spark in a jiffy. I always call it better than any other corporate job. I'm elated, euphoric, and do I need to say more? Planet Spark has not only made me grow as a teacher, but also these hours I put in are so therapeutic.
Those who talked about passion and to learn from Planet Spark, the points are for them.
And it has enriched my language proficiency, enabling me with a global exposure, meeting children across time and geographical zones. I relish each and every student I teach and the kind of imagination and words I come across with each session. Thank you.
So that was Miss Anu Gogia. I hope you all are inspired. Now let us have look at some other reviews. I'll keep the slide on for 10 to 15 seconds. Either you can take a screenshot or you can read it right now. You can read it later. I'll keep it on for 10 to 15 seconds. Now moving ahead, teachers. Let's have a look at different growth opportunities. I know right now all of you must be thinking that when I join Planet Spark, I will be getting the students. I have to conduct the demo for the students. I'll be paid for the demos. And if the students are enrolled, I will be taking their regular classes and I'll be paid for the regular classes. Yes, this is an earning opportunity. But apart from that, we have many other growth opportunities. What are those growth opportunities? Practice classes, workshop demos, project with the training team, and project with the curriculum team. Now, practice classes. Teachers, we at Planet Spark, please write it down. We believe in LPP program. Again, I'll repeat, LPP program. What is this LPP program? L stands for learn, P stands for practice, and the second P stands for perform. LPP, learn, practice, perform. See, it is about public speaking and creative writing. So obviously this is a skill which you cannot, bring a complete transformation just by taking 1:1 classes. So you will be responsible for the learn classes. Okay. But whatever you have taught to your learners, The learners now practice that in practice classes within a group of 10 to 12 students, not only from India, but international students also, under the guidance of a practice teacher. So if you all are performing really well, all the classes are recorded at Planet Spark and we will be auditing your classes. So if we feel that, okay, you are doing great in your demo classes and you are doing a great job in your regular classes, you will also get an opportunity to conduct these practice classes. So, and the payout would be different for it. Workshop demos, I'll explain it to you in a bit in the next slide. Then we have projects with the training team. Like when I joined as an educator like all of you. Within 4 years, I am into this project with the training team where I'm training the trainers. So again, the payout is very lucrative, very high. So I can see some of you doing this in the future. Project with the curriculum team. If you're very, very good with creating the content, every day the content is updated according to the latest demands, according to the latest needs. So if you're good with that, you can also join the curriculum team. And don't worry, you don't have to run after everyone. Time and time, these vacancies would be uploaded in the community group. Once you're onboarded, a group is created. Time again and again, these kind of opportunities are there. If you're interested, you can fill up a form and the team would be getting in touch with you for these extra opportunities. Please take a screenshot of this, teachers, your payout. For your regular classes, like for your demo classes, you will be paid an amount of rupees 150, whether it is Indian student or international student. For regular classes, the payout is different. For Indian students, it is rupees 200 per class per hour. For international students, it is 275 rupees. Now, what happens is that, for example, Neetu, I want you to unmute yourself. You have conducted my demo. I'm your learner and now I'm enrolled with you for 100 classes. Okay, the ideal number of classes is 165, but let's assume I'm enrolled with you for 100 classes. Okay, so what will be your payout? I'm a student from maybe UAE, from Saudi Arabia. Okay, so for every class, you'll be getting rupees 275. Till 25th class. From 26th to 55th class, you will be getting a payout of 275 plus 25 rupees. That is 300 rupees per hour. And it goes on. So this is self-explanatory. Please take a screenshot so that you can. And teachers, it's a slow and steady process. First month, don't expect a salary of 60,000-70,000 because you are still in the learning process. You'll be conducting demos. Once the demos are enrolled, then your payout would be stabilized. So first month, around 15 to 20,000 is what you can expect. Then slowly and gradually increasing to 40,000 and finally increasing to 75,000 also. Sky is the limit at Planet Spark. If you're dedicating your hours, if you're hardworking, then sky is the limit at Planet Spark. Now, what are these workshop demos? We will be discussing this once we return from the break. So right now, teachers, you know the rules. Exactly at 11:20, we are going to log out from this link. Join the next. Now we have to leave the class. Yes, Natasha, I'm explaining. We will be leaving this particular session link. Immediately, we will be joining the next session link. You'll keep your camera off. You'll keep your mic off. Enjoy your break of 10 minutes. Maybe refresh yourself with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever you want, because the class is going to stretch till 1:15 today, So you'll have to bear with me till 1:15. So please make sure that you're refreshed, you're rejuvenated so that we can conduct the training session. With this, teachers, I'll be logging out from here, waiting for all of you in the next session link. Any doubts regarding this joining of the link, please raise your hand because I want everyone to attend and not miss on anything. So log out. Yes, user, sir. Yes, sir. User. Like, I don't know your name, so I'm addressing you as user. I think it's just raised. So again, okay, if you haven't understood from where we will get the link, it is already there on your dashboard, teachers, from where you attended the session 1 link. Now go to the session 2 link and attend the session from there. So with this, I'm logging out and waiting for all of you in the next session link, teachers.